Namaste, everyone. Good morning, and thank you very much for joining me today. Today, we are going to work with the warrior poses. So, let's start with a quick warm up with some spinal twists. Stand about hips width apart and twist to the left and to the right. Three more. And three. Good. Let's come down to tabletop position. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. We'll do a round of cat and cow. So let's inhale and arch the back into a cow pose. Look up at the ceiling. And exhale, round your spine into a cat pose. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, look at your navel. Two more. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Last one. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round your back. Good. Now, put your right hand in the middle and lift your left arm up. Twist your upper body, look up at the ceiling, and we are going to thread the needle. So we will put the left arm under the right and put your left shoulder on the mat. And you can either straighten your right arm or you can put it on the back, or you can just keep it right next to your head, wherever it is more comfortable. Let's hold it for 2 more breaths. Now let's come out of the pose as you inhale. And now we will put the left hand in the middle. Right arm goes up. Please follow. And put your right arm under the left. And left arm goes either on the back or on the top of your head, or just right next to your head. One more breath. Good. Come back into tabletop position. And now shoot your hips up into downward facing dog. Paddle it out. Straighten one leg at a time. Try to push your heels down. But feel free to bend your knees. Good. Now let's walk to the top of your mat in a forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. You can bend your knees in this forward bend. Now hold the opposite elbow into ragdoll. Swing from side to side. Straighten your legs a little bit more, your knees. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And now as you inhale, come up into mountain pose, arms up. And exhale, fold back down. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your back. And exhale, back down. Now step back into a plank pose. And let's go back into downward facing dog. Push your hips up. Try to push your heels down a little bit more. One more breath here. And now lift your right leg up and step forward. The back foot, the left foot, your heels are down on the mat. Okay, it is roughly about 45 degrees, your left foot. Arms up, and we are in Warrior One. Let's breathe here a little bit. 2 more breaths. Try to keep it low, but make sure that your knees are not going far to over your ankles. Now interlace your fingers behind your back and open your chest up. Look up at the ceiling. Slight back bend. And now lean forward into humble warrior. If you cannot lift your hands up or your arms up, you can just keep it down. But ideally, try to push your arms up as well. Let's come back to Warrior One again. Arms up. And now put your hands down and step back into downward facing dog. We'll repeat it on the left side. So as you inhale, lift your left leg up and step forward. Again, right heel is down on the mat. Right foot is 45 degrees. Arms up. One more breath here. Now interlace your fingers and open your chest up. Look up at the ceiling. One more breath. And now lean forward into humble warrior. Try to lift your arms up. If you can't, just keep it right on your back. As you inhale, come back up, arms up. And now hands down. Step back into downward facing dog. With baby steps, come back to the top of your mat. Fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your back. And exhale, fold. Step back into a plank. Let's hold it here for a breath. Good. Now push your hips up again into downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up again and step forward. And we are going into a Warrior Two. So this time your upper body is facing to the front and you are looking at your right fingertips. Now flip your right palm up. Put your left hand on the back of your left leg and lean back into reverse warrior. And now put your right hand, right elbow just above your right knee and left arm extended right next to your ear. Try to twist your heart up towards the ceiling. Put your hands back down on the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your left leg up and step forward. Right heel stays on the mat. Arms open into warrior two. Now you're facing the other side. And you're looking at your left fingertips. Now flip your left palm up. Right hand goes on the back of your right leg. And lean back in a side bend. And now left elbow goes above left knee. Right arm straight next to your right ear. And try to twist your chest up towards the ceiling and its side angle. Good. Put both of your palms down on the mat and step back into downward facing dog again. Now try to reach with your right hand back to your left foot. Maybe you want to shorten your stance a little bit. And you can hold your left leg either on the shins or your calves or your ankle and twist to the left and just look up under your arm, left arm. One more breath here. Good. Put your right hand back down. We will repeat it on the other side. Left arm goes back on your right leg, either shin or your right ankle. Put your left hand back now and step forward again into forward bend. Inhale all the way up to mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Okay, I'm going to step back a little bit more again. And we are going to inhale into mountain pose, arms up. And we are going to lift the right leg up into half staff pose. And we are going to step back into warrior three. Arms right in front of you or right in front of your chest. Back to half staff. And put your leg down. We will do it again. Lift your arms up, inhale. Half staff. Warrior three. And step back into a lunge. Put your right hand down. Left arm goes up into a revolve lunge. Put your left hand back. Step back into downward facing dog. And step forward again to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. We will do it on the left side. So lift your left leg up into a staff pose, half staff pose. And we are going back to warrior three. And slowly put your leg down into lunge. Put your left hand down and right arm goes up into revolving lunge. Both hands down on the mat, step back into downward facing dog. And step forward, forward fold, halfway lift, exhale, fold, inhale, mountain pose, and exhale, arms down. Now open your feet a little bit wider, about hips width apart, and the toes are pointing out, and we will sit down into Malasana, which is a full squat all the way down. Hands are in front of your chest, and try to push your knees out with your elbows. Back is straight, look up. Gently sit down into Dandasana. Legs are straight in front of you. And lift your arms up as you inhale and exhale into a forward bend. Try to catch your legs somewhere, either on your shins or hold your ankles, or try to hold your foot. But if you can't, you can just put your hands on your shins. Just make sure that your back is straight. So try to lean forward with your chest open, looking straight. Don't look down. One more breath. You inhale, come up. Exhale, put your hands down. And now we will pull the right leg in and drop your knees. So your right foot is right next to your left inner thigh. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, forward bend on the left leg. Again, you can put your hands on your shin, catch your ankle, or if you can, try to hold your foot, your left foot. Try to keep your spine straight. Chest and look straight. One more breath. You inhale, come up and switch legs, right leg straight, left knee bends. Inhale and forward, forward. One more breath here. And as you inhale, come up. And we will finish this practice today with a shoulder stand. So lie down on your back. Hands right next to your body. And now bend your knees and try to swing your legs up so that your legs are going to be right over your hips, and you will put your hands on the lower back or on the mid back to support your body weight, basically. Try to keep it straight so that your feet, your ankle, your knees are just in line with your hips. 2 more breaths here. And slowly lower your hips down. Well, this was the practice for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you very much for joining. Have a great day. Namaste.